wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You're welcome to today's episode of the Sahur Kitchen. Don't forget that we have taken things up a little bit. Subhanallah, we are now doing head-to-head where we have siblings take on each other, we have colleagues, neighbors, parents, you know, whatever. Just bring yourself and a partner and we'll battle it out in this kitchen. Today's Sahur Kitchen, inshallah ta'ala, I have with me an uncle and his niece. They believe, well, each of them believes they've got what it takes. And they said something, said, no, it's not a competition, we're just going to have fun. But let's see how much fun they have when the heat is turned on. To my right, I have Muhammad Mustafa Adamu, yes. And to my left, Haija Omokri. Any relationship to Ren Omokri? No, from Delta State, Urobo. As a matter of fact, this is my first time meeting an Urobo Muslim, mashallah, tabarakallah. Happy to have you on the show. So tell me, what do you do, Muhammad Mustafa?
Okay, I'm a model, freelance model to be precise, and I also write for books.
Okay, mashallah. So more or less serial entrepreneur, because there's a lot of things in between here and there. Yes. Awesome. And what does Haija do?
I would define myself as a serial entrepreneur too.
So have for common ground right now, good.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm into makeup and I sew abayas, boo-boo.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned something about cooking. So does this mean you have an upper hand? You have the upper hand here. We don't know yet.
It's small food business.
Small food business. We'll see about that. Don't forget we have other segments of the show. We have the kitchen hacks, cocktail boulevard, chef specialty. You have a chit chat with Lotus Capital. We call them, you know, the Sahur time with Lotus. And of course the kiddies segment. I'll leave you with kitchen hacks. We'll see you soon.
Hello, my name is Lukman and welcome to Sahur Kitchen Hacks, where we show you little tricks here and there on how to be a master in the kitchen. So I just made a really nice Italian meal and I have some dough remaining which I have not used yet. And if I put it in the fridge now, in about 3 days it's going to become soggy and brown. And I don't want that to happen. I want it to last longer. So here's a trick on how you can do that. So I have my dough which I've chopped. I have some oil here. I'm going to start off by adding some water in my oil. I'm just going to mix it a bit. Then I'm going to add some salt. So the salt is optional. The aim is to give it some flavor. So I'm just going to add very little. Then I'm going to add my dough in. Then I stir the mixture to make sure it's all in. And here I have an ice tray. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mixture and I'll put it in my ice tray. So that's one down and a lot more to go. So what's going to happen is I fill up my ice tray and I put my ice tray in the freezer. If I want to use herbs anytime I want to fry something, all I need to do is take a cube, put it in my frying pan and fry it. The water added is going to give you that sizzling feel that you get when you're frying. And it's going to taste good and still going to be fresh. So I'm just going to continue putting this on there. But thank you for watching. See you next time on Sahur Kitchen Hacks.
This Ramadan, start your day with the goodness of pig to help you stay nourished through the day. Encourage acts of kindness, big or small, and share love and nourishment with everyone around you. Stay nourished from Sahur to Iftar. Ramadan Kareem.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
You're welcome back. If you're just tuning in, it's Sahur Kitchen, and today in the kitchen is Muhammad Mustafa going head to head with Haija. They will be unmasking now. They have not seen anything in the kitchen. This is their first time here. You may unmask now. All right, 30 seconds counts starting now. You have the bowls in the cupboards. Whatever you pick is what you cook. We're down to 20 seconds. I hope you have a plan. 10 seconds.
I can take more.
Time up. All right, so they have selected what we're going to quick break. When we come back, the cooking starts. You're welcome back. If you're just joining us, Sahur Kitchen, and just before the break, my contestants took opportunity to pick what they want. I'm going to come to you first, Muhammad Mustafa. This looks really interesting. Tell me, what are you cooking?
Like right now, I seriously have no idea. But let's see how it turns out.
Okay, tell me what you have. What did you pick?
I have rice.
You took all the onions available.
Yeah, I think I did took all the onions.
What was going through your head at that time? I'm going to cook onions, garnish it with rice.
No, the problem was the 30 seconds was just
too much. It was just the time was just too much. Like, what am I going to do with 30 seconds?
It wasn't too much. I was like, all this, and it turned out I took more onions than anything else.
Interesting. I see scotch bonnet, rodo, carrots,
yeah,
peas, crayfish,
and
tomatoes. Awesome. So, come up with a menu as you're still staring at it. What did you pick? You packed all the crayfish in the market. So, what are we cooking?
I'm making, I'm going to attempt to make village rice.
Nice attempt, because what is missing in your recipe ordinarily?
Atalilo, blended pepper.
There is no pepper, so with all the pepper on my table, we did not see any single pepper to pick.
I was aiming for the rice.
Aiming for the rice, and you cut. Well, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, so let's get started. You have your setup. You have 20 minutes to cook. I'll ask you questions as we go along. Just get to meet you. No pressure, no tension. Please get started. Okay. Remember, I'm your kitchen assistant. Any help you need, I'm here for you. All right, so I'm going to come to you first, Faiza. What you said you're an entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur. What does that mean? You cook a little bit.
My friends call me the jack of everything.
Okay.
But they also say I'm the master of everything because I like to try my hands on different things.
Okay.
So I've been doing makeup for a couple of for some years professionally. I've been doing it for.
But you don't make up yourself?
Yeah, I do. I just thought today was going to be hectic and sweaty.
Yeah, of course.
Having makeup will make me
making up in the kitchen. Sure,
yes.
Makes sense. Awesome. Okay.
So I decided not to, and then I got
professionally.
into,
How long have you been making up, doing this makeup?
3 years.
Okay, not bad. I'll come back to you. How are we doing? I'm still sorting through your veggies. I think you can conveniently call it peppered rice. So let me help you. Onion rice. Awesome. I mean, it works. I love onions, so I'm shout. It looks like you're going to win it already because I love onions. I'm the one judging. So what are we talking?
Let's wait and see.
Okay, take me to your world of entrepreneurship. What do you do? What do you get your hands into? Why did you choose to be an entrepreneur, though?
Okay, right now, due to what's happening, the economy is very, it's kind of like difficult for people like us. So we just decided to put our hands into what we feel, what's our passion, what we like to do, irrespective of what comes out of it. It's our passion is what we want to do. So we're not in it for monetary, though money is necessary, but passion also comes into it.
So, but modeling and driving, so which one takes more of your time? Which one do you invest more time in?
It's the driving actually.
Okay.
It's like my daily time. I was really devoted
Side chick.
Yeah.
Your side chick, okay. Why did you choose that journey, the entrepreneurial journey, really? Why didn't you, after school, think of a place to work? Why did you choose, or did it happen on you, or did you make a conscious decision?
Right from my secondary school days, I've always wanted to be in the entertainment. So I've never had a knack for
White collar job.
No, I'm not saying if it comes I won't accept, but it's not what.
You're not going out of your way to look for it, a happy way. So why modeling? Did someone discover you, or did you discover yourself as a modeler, modeling, what, an artist?
It's a story.
Okay.
So while in school, I started from my secondary school days, but I wasn't too active because the drawback from my parents, and I didn't actually put it. But once I was in university, I met people who actually encouraged me into doing it full time. But you know how it is now. You go school, go learn, when you go do modeling. So I had drawbacks in my studies, so I had to put it for hold for a while. But I'm done with school now. And
you can. Why are you peeping into her kitchen? Wonder what she's doing. That she already has the fire on, and you're still trying to get the fire on.
Trying to get my fire on.
All right then. So why did you choose entrepreneurship?
Right from school, it was what I was into. I never saw myself doing a 9 to 5 because I just like moving around. I like doing different things. I'm not one to sit down on the decks, and so it started with makeup in school. Then I started selling clothes in school. I started taking.
And these are things you're still doing now. You're still selling clothes. You're still doing makeup.
I'm still doing makeup.
And then you added the food business to it. So you tell me about you said it's small. You're trying to be modest.
It's small because of it's on a brick right now, and it's not popular. It's just something that was upcoming.
All right, so I know you're still doing the same thing, fashion, makeup. We'll talk more about your cooking business that you're keeping on the low. I feel you're so modest about it. All right, we're going to quick break now. We have Sahur Time with Lotus Capital. Stay tuned.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين. Ramadan has come and gradually it is leaving. We have fasted how many today? Today let's talk about mutual funds, because Ramadan is already counting. That is why I've come to you to talk about mutual funds today. And as you know that it's the Sahur Time with Lotus Capital Limited. You see, these are different condiments that our mothers and sometimes our fathers, for those that can cook, use in the kitchen to make lovely, delicious dishes. And that is the same way when you talk about mutual funds, the coming together of different contribution from different people to make that big pot of soup that everyone can eat from. So when you say mutual fund, you mean mutual, different people mutually, that is agreeing together to contribute into a pot, into a fund, to do particular things that they have agreed on. It could be to buy assets, it could be to do some trade, it could be to do fixed income instrument. Whatever it is, it must be agreed by the group of people coming together to put their funds in. So when you say mutual fund, it's different people putting their funds into a pot for a particular purpose. Now, mutual fund can be open, meaning that you can start or end it at any time. You can come into it or close it at any time. It's open. Most times they are balanced in the sense that they invest in different things. No, when I have 5,000 naira and just me going to the market to buy a bottle of palm oil, I can buy just one, for example. But imagine 10 of us contribute 5,000. That's 50,000. If I go to the market, I can buy 5, 6, 7 bottles of palm oil. So that is the way mutual fund works. So different people put in the funds, it gives you more power, more purchasing power, more transacting power, more marketing power to do more transaction, buy more assets, sell more assets. And if you have more assets or you do more transaction, invariably you can make more money. And I say can because don't forget, sometimes it may be that you are making more money, but most times we want to focus on where we make more money. So when you do in a mutual fund, you put in funds together to make more money, and when you make more money, all the people involved can share the profit or the money made based on the amount they have contributed. So it's not that you contribute 10,000 and you want to get the same profit with somebody that contributed 100,000. It doesn't work that way. It is what you have brought is the same thing you will get. So in other words, or in summary, mutual funds are funds, different people with the same or like minds that have agreed to do the same or like businesses or transaction. They put their funds together in a particular pot. It gives them bigger purchasing power, give them bigger marketing power, give them bigger opportunity to make bigger money, which is what I know that you like. Everybody wants to make money, but how do you make it is the most important thing. And that is why we are here talking about how can you make your money in an ethical manner. So you sitting down listening to me at home, why don't you talk to your masjid? In your mosque, people contribute money every day. To do what? Can you start some ethical business from that and make profit for the mosque and even yourself? Islamic finance starts from sitting down, betting an idea and following it to the latter. May Allah accept our fast and ensure that whatever we have heard is better understood than the person that have said it. Till I come your way next time, I remain your brother, Babatunde Abdul Ghani Adigmidi. Assalamu alaikum.
Makes your living better.
Yeah, welcome back. If you're just joining us, it's still Sahur Kitchen, and how are we doing? I don't see anything on fire other than boiling water.
It's a gradual process.
Okay, how are we doing?
Well, I'm frying my crayfish right now.
Okay.
So after this, I'm going to add my rice.
And your cooking is practically done. All right, something interesting about this kitchen, you get to cause trouble for your opponents. So I ask you a question, if you get it right, good for you. You can ask me something that would enhance your cooking. If you get it wrong, he gets the opportunity to punish you. He can't decide. I don't want to tell him, I don't want to give him ideas on what to take away from you. But yeah, let's go. So I'll start with you first, actually. I'm going to ask you the question. Don't worry about it. How many chapters are there in the Quran?
144.
Say again?
144.
144. How many chapters are there in the Quran, Faiza?
I don't know.
No idea. Interesting. First time. So what do I do in this kind of instance? You got it wrong. She has no clue, so we can't. It goes to no one. How many prophets were mentioned in the Quran?
25.
25. Awesome. Can you name 10?
Prophet Muhammad.
Muhammad,
Sallallahu Prophet Isa.
Isa.
Prophet Musa.
Musa.
Dawood.
Dawood.
Yunus.
Yusuf. Yaqub. Just 3 more years there.
Sulaiman.
Sulaiman.
Lut. Nuh.
Absolutely, mashallah. For me to give you the points, can you name 10 others that he didn't mention? No. No attempts. All right then. So you have the opportunity to take anything from her side to disorient her, or ask me something that you don't have currently that would enhance your cooking. If I have it, I'll give it to you. If not,
more rice.
I'll give you more rice. That guaranteed.
Thank you.
All right then. So I have another question for you. All right, the first question for you was already his question. Are you ready for this? There are some women that are guaranteed Jannah, the highest place in Jannah, the most noble woman in Islam. Mention anyone. Any one of them. Khadija is absolutely correct. Khadija radiallahu anha. Who is she, by the way?
Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's wife.
Okay. Wife number 1. Okay. Why? You should be confident. You're not so confident. If I ask you about makeup, never tell you to list 10 makeup. Now you lose them.
No.
Well done. All right then. Where do we go? So tell me about your cooking. You said you have a small cooking business that you put on break. Why did you put on a break? You don't trust your cooking skills?
No, actually, I decided to apply for a big cooking food fest.
Okay.
And I was scammed of my money.
You were scammed?
Yeah.
No way.
They took my capital, everything, my profits. So my business suffered a lot of loss, and I had to take a break from it and focus on something that wouldn't involve expiring in durable goods.
Yes, sure. All right then. You need more rice? You need anything? No? You're doing well. We'll take a quick break now. I leave you with Cocktail Boulevard and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Tari. Welcome to another episode of Cocktail Boulevard. So we'll be doing non-alcoholic cocktail here today. And we'll be needing our shakers first, and here you get some ice, your shaker, and before that, here we'll be doing something with coconut. All right, and we'll be rimming the cups. So these are a bigger cup here. Nice. I get my caramel syrup. So we get a very clean plate and a caramel syrup, and we get some here. Good. Yeah, and we have our coconut flakes. Before that, we rim the cup with the caramel syrup around. Neatly. Yes. This is coconut flakes. Just do that gently. Okay. And just carefully drop it here. Okay. Yeah, and we get our shaker and ice. And remember, we are doing for right drinks, so we are using our red berry. So first, we get the lemon juice, just 20 ml. Coconut syrup, 30. No. 5. Yeah. We shake. Some ice in the cup. get a strainer. This is a blue curacao colors. There. Finally, we top up with red berry. Let's garnish with pineapple. Good. Get a straw here. Alright, there you have it. Cocoa berry using the fearless red berry. It's been fun. Until I see you again. Stay blessed.
Makes your living better.
You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen and still the head-to-head between Faiza and Muhammad Mustafa, uncle and niece, battling it out in the kitchen. You asked for more rice. Here you are. Knock yourself out.
Thank you very much. I was wondering what I'm going to do with half egg.
No, you'd have been fine. So tell me, now that you've been in entrepreneurship, how would you describe the journey so far? Is it what you always thought about, or do you think you could take a few steps backward? Whatever losses you incur, you have yourself to deal with. Whatever profit you have yourself to deal with, there's going to be less of bossing around and people telling you what to do. So whatever decisions you make, it's at your own good or your loss. So that's just right. It's a 50-50 kind of situation. We have roughly 10 minutes left in this kitchen. I do hope your cooking is at advanced stages. No, it's Sahur. At the end of the day, we still need to have our food ready on time. How do you think you're doing? Awesome, great.
I'm getting somewhere.
Okay, you?
Let's see what we'll have to
all right then. Faiza, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Are you scared?
No.
Name the last 3 chapters of the Quran. In any order. I'll give that to you.
Okay.
In any order, last 3 chapters.
Surah Ikhlas.
Ikhlas.
Surah Falak.
Falak.
Surah Nas.
Nas, barakallahu fiqh, well done. Over to you, Sheikh Muhammad Mustafa. Looks like you're really, mashallah. This is just current affairs.
All right.
Who is the current president of the country?
Which country first?
Saudi Arabia.
No, Saudi Arabia, they don't run, they
too much knowledge. Nigeria, who is your president?
Okay, Nigeria.
You'll be amazed that there's some people that have no clue.
Nigeria is our president, Muhammadu Buhari.
Interesting. All right then. How are you doing?
Can I taste?
Yes, you can taste. Why can't you taste? It's Sahur Kitchen now. Taste on. If you need me to taste, I can taste. Okay, mashallah. Don't forget this kitchen is sponsored by TGI District, makers of Terra Cubes. Terra Cubes has 3 different variants: chicken, beef, and shrimp. TGI District is also, they are the makers of Big Bull Rice and Golden Terra soya oil. We also have Bright Food Limited on board. They are the makers of Fearless Energy, Biggie Drinks, Biggie Sausages, and Right Sausages, and of course Biggie Water and Indomie. Don't forget, this kitchen is sponsored by TGI District, makers of Terra Cubes. Terra Cubes it comes in 3 different variants: shrimp, beef, and chicken. They're also the makers of Big Bull Rice and Golden Terra Soya Oil. Right Food Limited is also on board. They are the makers of Fearless Energy, Right and Biggie Sausages, Biggie Drinks, Biggie Water, and of course we have Indomie on board. How are you guys doing?
Very fine.
I can see your pot is boiling and there's a lot of aroma coming from the right side of the kitchen. We're going to break now. When we return from this break, this is where I leave you with a chef to learn a few more quick meals to make at iftar and sahur. Chef Specialty is up next. Stay with us.
Hello and welcome to Chef Specialty segment, brought to you by TGI District, makers of Terra Seasonings Cube, Golden Terra Soya Oil, and the Big Bull Rice. Oh, by the way, do you know that Terra Seasoning Cube actually has 3 flavors? Beef, chicken, shrimp. So if you are a beef fan, you have one for you. If you are a chicken fan, you have one for you. If you are a fish fan like me, you have one for you. And the amazing thing is, it doesn't only smell like the beef or the chicken or the shrimp, it also tastes like it. Now, you know, sometimes you go to restaurants and you go and buy waffles and it's seriously overpriced. I'm going to show you how to make your own waffles at home so you don't really have to go out. I'm going to start off by heating my waffle maker because that's the main thing you need. So as that is heating up, I'm going to start with my dry ingredients. So in here, I have flour, I have salt, I have sugar, I have baking powder. I'm just going to mix everything together. Mix it all together. Once it's well incorporated, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put in my wet ingredients. Start with my egg. Then my melted butter. Then my milk. The is already heated up. And I've gotten my consistency. Can you see? So this is what you are looking for. So now I'm just going to bring my waffle maker here. I'm going to open it up. Get something to scoop it. Just put it there. And I cover it up. So I have my strawberry, banana, whipped cream. That's going to be my toppings. I have a plate here, always ready. You know it's ready when the steam has reduced. If you notice, when I first put it in, there was a lot of steam. Now it has reduced. So you can just open it up and check it. And this is what I'm looking for. So I'm done with it for now. So now to put in the topping, you can just put it at random. So when I was making the waffles, I didn't put a lot of sugar in it. The bananas will help to give it that sugary feel. I also like to have some sour in my waffles. That's why we have strawberry. And lastly, our whipped cream is going to make the whole thing creamy and fluffy. So we have waffles, bananas, we have our strawberry, we have our whipped cream. And this is my job to tell you how food tastes. I sadly can't tell you about this one. So I want you to go and prepare this, and once you prepare it, just let us know how it tastes. That's bye for me for now. See you next time.
Makes your living better.
You're welcome back. This is the last lap of the cooking. I do hope you're ready. Our timer is ticking very fast. How's yours? No shaking. And how are you doing?
No shaking.
All right, very well then. Sahur Kitchen, it's the head-to-head banter. You can come with your colleague, your neighbor, your spouse, your sibling, your parent, whomsoever you want to challenge. Bring them on. I'm here for you. Let's have fun while cooking and competing, of course. And then whoever has the best composure, the best meal at the end of the day wins it. And there's loads and loads of beautiful prizes to be won. Back to you, Muhammad Mustafa. In your spare time, what do you do?
Okay. I read a lot of books.
Okay, what was the last book you read and when was this?
Not actual books.
Oh, okay, virtual?
Yes, virtual books.
Hey, what was the last book you read and when?
Solo Leveling Warrior.
When was this? Inside this Ramadan?
Yes. That was the last book I read.
Okay.
I do read my Quran also though.
Okay,
So-
how
so-
often?
Like every morning and during Tahajjud.
Mashallah, you actually come through. You do have sizable knowledge of the Quran. Barakallahu fi. What's in your leisure? What do you do?
Watch movies.
Movies. What was the last movie you watched and when? Your uncle will not tell your daddy. Don't worry.
Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day. When was this?
Yesterday.
Oh, interesting. Mashallah. Anyhow, so what would you take? What would be your advice to someone that's trying to decide 9 to 5 entrepreneurship? You got your fingers burnt. It didn't make you stop completely. Indeed, you've put a break on that business line, but other businesses are still running. So what keeps you going? What would be your advice to someone that's trying to get on this entrepreneurship train?
To be honest, before I put myself on that path that I wanted to focus on entrepreneurship, I tried it too. 9 to 5 and running a business. And for me, a 9 to 5 is necessary when you do not have capital. When you cannot run a business.
So you use it to build your capital.
You can save.
Because then you get into that job with a focus that I want to be out in so time when I make this money.
But the thing is, with reality, there are responsibilities that come with it. Once you are good with your business, you can find somebody that can help you and
face your 9 to 5, make the money to keep pumping into the business as capital.
You can run them both sides and then decide at the end of the day when things are better.
Okay, awesome. Where are we with you, Muhammad Mustafa?
My sauce will soon be done.
Okay, because your time is almost up. I understand we have down to our last 2 minutes more. Anything, any help? Tell me whatever you need that can help you get it in a jiffy.
Right.
It's my kitchen. I understand my kitchen better, so ask for help when you need it. We're down to the last 1 minute, 60 seconds running. Really? Talk to me. Talk to me.
Pepper soup rice.
Pepper soup rice. Your rice has changed from traditional rice.
Yes.
Keep going. Tell me what you need. Last 60 seconds. The time is ticking. About 40 seconds left. What? And when I tell you it's time up, you need to turn off.
My salt.
When I tell you it's time up, you need to. When I tell you it's time up, you need to turn off the cooker, and I understand it's 10. Last 60 seconds now. Muhammad Mustafa.
Yes, ma'am.
Final words to my viewers. Entrepreneurship 9 to 5. What would it be?
Entrepreneurship 9 to 5. I will go solely for entrepreneurship because then
20 seconds left. Go on.
I will go for entrepreneurship because then you're free. You have freedom to do whatever you feel it's right.
Are you under pressure by any means?
No.
Okay. You have freedom to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. I'm under pressure right now. Very sorry.
20 seconds left. I hope you are ready to turn off the heat. Your pepper soup is ready. Pepper soup rice, I hear. Can I take a peek? Okay. Any help? If you need help, shout. I'm here for you, Mohammed.
Help!
All right, we're down to the last 5 seconds. 4,
My curry is not going to cook.
2, 1. Turn off your cookers. Turn off all cookers. Shut down. Shut down. Thank you very much. Cooking over. Time to go to the dining. I leave you with the kiddies section. When you come back, you'll meet us at the dining. Stay tuned.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mara Mustafa and I welcome you to another episode of Sahur Kitchen, which is proudly sponsored by Indomie Noodles. Remember, the 4 people will win prizes, and the first prize is 50,000 naira cash with 50,000 naira worth of other prizes. Second prize is 30,000 naira cash and 30,000 naira worth of other prizes. And the third prize is 20,000 naira cash and 10,000 naira worth of other prizes. So today in the kitchen, I have with me Ruwaida, and she'll be preparing our Indomie with a twist. Okay, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Okay, nice to have you. You're welcome, ma.
So
kindly introduce yourself.
Ruwaida. My name is Ali Ruwaida.
Okay, mommy, please, what's your name?
I am Mrs. Ali Bilkisu.
Okay, thank you so much for coming. Mom, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Yes, so Ruwaida, you have 15 minutes and you'll be preparing what you love to do the most. Yes, so your time starts now. Oh, so mom, how are you doing?
Alhamdulillah.
So are you excited to be here?
I am.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, so how did you hear about this?
A friend invited us.
Oh, okay, mashallah. When you told Ruwaida, how was her reaction?
She was okay. She was prepared.
And she was excited. Mommy,
Yes,
I can't wait to go. I can't wait to go.
She was.
I can imagine. Mashallah. So, did she decide to prepare the Indomie noodles with all of this recipe, or you helped her to think about things to do?
She chose the ingredients she needed.
Wow.
I assisted her with some, then she added some herself.
Oh, okay. That's beautiful. So, how old is she?
She's 11 plus. She'll be 12 in October.
Oh, okay. Mashallah. And what class is she presently?
She's in JS1.
JS1. Okay. That is quite impressive. So, mom, aside cooking, has she been cooking before now?
Yeah, she does noodles, all these small cooking.
Small things. But how did she start cooking? By helping you in the kitchen?
Yes, and you give her directions.
Okay. Okay.
What was it?
Okay. Mom, please don't forget, I want to remind you, no interference. Because if you interfere, I'll be blocked from her total step. We're going on a short break now. When we come back, the cooking continues. You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen, and Rada has been, the aroma of our meal, our Indomie noodles, has already taken over my kitchen. So, so what do you want me to? Okay, so you have 5 minutes more, Rada. 5 more minutes. Rada, do you need help in the kitchen? You need your mommy to come and help you? Do you need her? Okay. So I have a question for you, and if you get it correctly, you have an opportunity to, to have mom over to help you for a minute. And if you get it wrong, I deduct 2 minutes from your time. So my question is, can you name a past governor of Lagos State?
Sorry.
A past.
His Excellency Ambode Akinwumi.
Okay. Yes. She got that correctly. Mom, please, you have 1 minute to help her out in the kitchen. MashaAllah. So, 'Mommy, you have just 10 seconds. Okay, so you need to start heading back to your seat now. Okay, time up for Mommy. Okay, yes, that was an interesting one. She got it correctly, so that was why she had the advantage of mom helping her for a minute. And if she had gotten it wrong, probably by now we should have been over with our cooking, because she has just a few more minutes to finish cooking. Yes. So you have 1 minute left. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop working. So we're going to a short break now. When we come back, I shall taste and score. You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen, and we are at the end of today's program. So before we round off, I would like to taste the meal. Mommy, please come over. So it's time for me to score. For composure, out of 30, I give Rada 25 out of 30. For presentation, out of 20, I give Rada 15 out of 20. And for tasting, a delicious meal here, out of 50, I give Rada 40 out of 50. MashaAllah. So that totals to 80 out of 100. But I'll be deducting 2 marks. Would have been 5, but I'll be deducting 2 marks because mommy interfered with her cooking. So that totals 78 out of 100. Yes, so how was that? Okay, so I hope you're among the top 3. And before you leave, courtesy Indomie noodles, I have this carton of Indomie for you.
Okay.
Yes, so enjoy. I know you love it, so enjoy. So till I see you again, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You're welcome back. It's still Sahur Kitchen, and the hour of decision is here. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay.
How much, if you're on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think?
I will give it a 6.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Roughly, let me say 6 also.
Okay.
What's all that?
So what do you call this again? Initially started off with traditional, but ended up as pepper soup rice.
I stand by the
Traditional village.
Yes, village rice.
Okay. So I see a lot of the crayfish. It's not crayfish that is here now, it's mostly the hair. So crayfish hair all over the place. Okay. No pepper at all. Okay. Let me be fair to myself. Clear the taste buds for the next plate. How many cooking spoons of salt did you use?
I didn't measure.
Okay. How many pots of salt did you use? No idea.
No. 2 tablespoons.
Tablespoons or cooking spoons?
Tablespoons.
Okay, let's take it with the rice.
Okay.
What do you think, my people? How do you think the things were? In all honesty, they both taste alike. Salt-wise, this seemed to have more salt. It looked like this had more salt when you were cooking. I had heart attack at a time, but for some reason, I think your carrots soaked the salt, so you were fortunate. It helped you to balance out the salt. However, your rice, you know, make them, as my people would say, you know, make them, you know, partly cooked. Both of them are not fully cooked. They could still do a few more minutes, but hers is better cooked, and just for that reason alone, I'm torn. Actually, it will be a draw. However, the draw would cross over to her side with maybe just a few 2-3 points extra. Really, nothing. So it's not, you're not miles apart. You had more ingredients to work with. So why did you? What happened? Were you under pressure?
When I cook, I love to take my time cooking. I don't
rush.
I don't know how to rush.
Okay, and so we rushed you.
It's a competition, definitely. So I wasn't prepared for. I wasn't expecting the intensity though.
Okay.
Well, alhamdulillah.
Indeed. And you, or are you thinking?
Well, I probably should have started with boiling the rice a little bit more and measured my salt.
So otherwise, but I'll give it to you, Haija, for this kitchen, today's competition. You have the day, and courtesy Right Foods Limited, you have Fearless Energy, Biggie Water, Biggie Drinks. Courtesy TGI Distri, you have the soy. Are you scared? I'm hearing, is that from Tasty or from, oh my God, you cooked salt. So courtesy TGI Distri, you have Terra Oil, the Golden Terra soya oil. You have Terra Cube. So I want you to continue to enjoy your meals lock in the aroma, bring out the taste in your cooking. Thank you so much. Of course, big bowl rice also for you. You know,
thank you very much.
It's all yours.
Yeah.
You're not going home empty-handed. You also have terra cubes, you have soy oil, you have biggie drinks. I hope you're scaring me. I'm safe. I'm trying to call the ambulance service. All right, that's how far we can go on the show today. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, this segment is courtesy Biggie Water and Bedmate Furniture. We'll see you tomorrow bright and early, inshallah ta'ala. Make the most of today. Masalam.